What do you say, everybody? It's time for your favorite show and ours. It's time for Beer with Mick and Bricken.
Hello.
This is our Hurricane Sally edition. And Hurricane Sally may be gone by the time you see this, but right now we're in the throes of weather madness.
Well, look, I mean, it's going to have a lot of lasting effects here in this area, Mick. So we feel like it needs to have lasting effects on our beer show.
And today we got to thank our buddy Ral Powers out of California for hooking up this Firestone 2020 Cherry Barrel Blossom. Boom, smoke.
This is a beer in a box, boys and girls. I mean, that's what this is. I have never had a beer in a box before at all. It feels like Christmas. It feels like it's my birthday. You know, my birthday here was just recently,
Yeah,
and
you were
I
just
feel like
birthday.
I'm opening a gift.
Well, this is a gift. I mean, it comes in a box, Imperial Smoked Porter. I mean, look at the box that it comes in. I mean, how cool is that?
Man, it's got a barrel on one side. It's got a line on the other.
A lot of stuff to read.
Goodness gracious, it does. I don't really see anything on alcohol content. But look, I mean, this says it's vintage number 001. Okay, so this is an Imperial Smoked Porter with sea salt aged in bourbon barrels and cherry bitters barrels. Okay, it's barrel aged, guys. All right, so our brewery began in 1996 when we delved into the rare art of fermenting beer in oak barrels. 10 years later, we took our barrel machinations to the next level by aging beer in vessels inherited from premium bourbon houses and other spirits producers. Ever since, the resulting beers have flown under the banner of the Proprietor's Vintage Series, which has become one of the most storied barrel aging programs in the craft industry. This inaugural vintage of Cherry Barrel Blossom features our classic smoked porter aged in bourbon barrels and cherry bitter barrels with a dash of sea salt. With a nod to the German Roche beer style, the porter was brewed with smoked malts to create a subtle smoky effect. The cherry bitters barrels brought fruity accents to the bourbon-driven flavors of vanilla, tobacco, and chocolate. While the inclusion of sea salt elevated the mouthfeel, the result is a deliciously distinctive sipping experience. Enjoy Cherry Barrel Blossom now, or cellar in a cool, dark place between 45 degrees Fahrenheit and 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Allow it to warm up in the glass when serving.
Yeah, and we've done that. It's 11.2% alcohol content. The presentation is as good as you're going to get for a beer. It's exciting as I give you the bottle opener here. So just kind of look at this thing.
Not much. I mean, not much in terms of carbonation.
No. It's dark. It's smooth. It almost looks like an ale more than
Absolutely does.
a porter.
It pours like an ale,
But
almost like a syrup.
I love the fact that when you look on there, it's got all the stats, you know, like the IBU and the cases produced and the
This is the
yeast used. You dropped something. Where you at?
This is the inside of the barrel cap, guys. Lines, bears, and beers. I know you can't really see that.
Nice. So I'm trying to find the date on this.
It's 11.2% alcohol.
It's a lot of alcohol.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. All right, well, good. To your birthday, late birthday, happy birthday, Bricken.
That's a few days after.
Yeah, I know. It's not
But we
today.
celebrate weeks now.
We said, yeah, right. You know what that reminds me of? That's Christmas at Grandma Myrtle's. I mean, like, and there's people that are watching right now in my family that are going, I get what you're saying. Christmas at Grandma Myrtle's, or Gram, as I call her. This, I taste Christmas in this thing right here. It's like that spicy ham and pineapple and like.
Oh my gosh.
It's so good. And I've never tasted a beer like this before.
It is so balanced.
It's just crazy.
It's so balanced. I mean, you know, a lot of times you'll get a beer that feels like it's high gravity and it's only sitting at 7 or 8%.
Wow.
This is over 11%. and you can't really even taste the gravity.
No.
I mean, this is the kind of beer that would really get somebody in trouble quickly.
But I mean, don't you taste like, it just tastes festive.
Yeah.
Like it's like that, like that, it's a Christmas holiday in a beer bottle.
It is.
Do you see what I'm saying when I say that?
I do.
It's like
I do.
I would walk into my grandmother's house, and I would just be overwhelmed with the smells of like the ham that was cooking, or the presents, or like the Christmas.
What's the smell that you put? It's like an apple, cinnamon smell. It's that cider that is cooked around Christmas time. That's what it smells like. Man,
the Firestone, the Firestone Brewing series. I've already given 1.5 away on these, and we got some more to do. Ral said this is going to be the best one, and I see why. I mean, like this is, it's a dessert, it's a holiday, it's craftsmanship.
It is craft.
I mean, this is like as good as you make a beer.
I mean, this in and of itself is too fancy for me.
Right.
I've never bought a beer in a box before.
No.
It's way too fancy.
Well, I didn't buy it either. Somebody sent it to me. But I get it. I get it.
I mean,
I want to keep this. I don't even know why.
I mean, before this show, this is not anything I would have ever
Adam Firestone
ventured out to try. But this is truly an incredible beer.
What I'm going to say to you guys out in California, because I know we got a bunch of our people that it's another California beer.
Oh, wow.
And it's like, you guys are so spoiled, and I know you got forest fires right now, and you got all your other political stuff that's going on, and and high taxes and stuff like that. But when it comes to beer, you guys are lucky, man.
I mean,
it's like every brewery's like bringing something really strong to the table. The beautiful coasts, awesome people out there, and incredible beer.
And not putting anything down on the fires and all that that's going on in California,
no.
in Oregon and all that. But Mick is right. I mean, this is incredible. I mean, this is just another one of those. And I had no idea this was California. This is, you guys are doing something right out there, and beer. I mean, it's incredible.
It is. I mean, I used to live in Chico a while ago, and I've always had this like love for California. But something's happened when it comes to this craft brewing where you guys have taken it to the next level, and this is another beer that's going to get an extremely high score.
Look, I think that there's a lot of there's like brewing universities out there, and that obviously plays into this. But so much of what we've come to learn in this show, just from the beginning. I mean, the beginning was just kind of like us having a good time. But now we've kind of progressed to a point where we've tried a whole lot of different beers, and the thing that really stands out with this one for me is balance, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this a 5.
The thing about this beer, and I'm not surprised. The thing about this beer and the other beers from Firestone,
it's 11.2, 11.3% alcohol. I'm blown away.
It's like when
how smooth this is.
It's like when you get into a really nice new car, and you drive it, and you're like, you know what? All cars drive the same, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you put your foot on the pedal and you drive it.
Yep.
But these beers are different. It's like
It
they're the same thing, but they're just better. I'm giving it a 4.75. I love this beer. I love this brewery. I want to go there in person. When you guys sent me your box from the brewery for our show, the note that you put in there, all the different stuff, the bottle openers and the stickers and all that, man, we really appreciate it. But what we most appreciate is how damn good your beers are.
So there were bottle openers and stickers?
All right, guys, but look, we got to get out of here.
Where are the bottle openers?
Hey, well, we'll talk about that next show. That's Bricken. I'm Mick. Check us out on Instagram, Mick and Brick Beer Review. On YouTube, you wanted it, we did it. Now get on there and subscribe. And on Facebook, where we're killing it right now. Thanks for watching, and we'll do it again.